Hey everyone, I want to take a moment to talk about something really important: mental health and addiction. If you or someone you know is struggling with mental health or drug addiction, especially if they're facing chronic relapses or have a history of bouncing in and out of treatment centers, I want to recommend Baja Rehab. Baja is a premier lockdown treatment center located just 45 minutes from the San Diego border in beautiful Mexico. I've had the opportunity to visit their facility, and I can tell you firsthand it's not only stunning, but also equipped with everything needed for recovery. They offer comprehensive medical detox and have a dedicated team of drug counselors and specialized therapists. If you are ready to take the first step towards healing, call Shalom, the intake director, at 619-855-6368. That's 619-855-6368. Your loved ones deserve a second chance, so don't wait until it's too late. Reach out to Baja Rehab today. This is the Fuck Fentanyl guy letting you know if you or a loved one is injured in a motorcycle accident, then call 1-800-Lawtigers for a free case evaluation. We are available 24/7. That's 1-800-Lawtigers with over $1.5 billion recovered in verdicts and settlements. Nobody got your back more than Lawtigers.
We go again, another night out here with all my friends. Oh shit, here we go again, another night out here with all my friends. I got a text from the crew in my hometown. It said be ready to roll. I'm ready to die so they don't have to ask me. Yeah, cause they already know. I turned on the radio, they're playing the boys are back in town. The boys are back in town. Hyping me up, there ain't no way I'ma calm down. It's like, oh shit, here we go again. Another night out here with all my friends. Oh shit, here we go again. Another night out here with all my friends.
Yeah, day to remember. All my friends. I'm still pumped on that concert.
Dude,
I was like singing along
so
to it.
lucky.
Fuck yeah, dude. My name is Luis Romero. I'm the Fuck Bendo guy, and this is the Fuck Bendo podcast. I have my homie Nick on. How you doing, dude?
Good, I'm good. How you doing, buddy? Thanks for having me.
Fuck yeah, dude. Thank you. Man. So you grew up in Jersey, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit.
Born in Jersey City, moved out, went to Union County.
Oh.
Oh, brother. Whole family's from Jersey.
Oh yeah. How was it like?
Dude, it's crazy. You know, when I grew up, like at a young age, it's like I remember this. It's like I went to Jersey City Public Schools, right?
Uh-huh.
I was one of the many few white kids that went to that school.
Uh-huh.
You know, and it was like I remember going through metal detectors, getting
Oh,
my
yeah?
bag searched in like elementary school.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean?
Elementary school,
Bro, they do it everywhere. And I even ended up working for the city in like my early 20s. And dude, it's like I watched like kids in, you know, kindergarten, but like they had metal detectors, security guards, everything.
Really?
Dude, everything. It's bad.
My God, damn.
They had 41 schools under their district.
Oh.
7 high schools. Bro, it's like, it's crazy.
Oh, no
There's
shit.
so much, there was always like fights, everything, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I remember as a kid, I was like walking with my brother through the halls and like fucking middle schoolers, high schoolers were going through and they fucking were like picking up this like elementary school kid and slamming him against the wall. I was like, what?
Really?
So my parents were like, yo, we're getting you out of here. Like we're packed up and moved us to like Union County to like a nice middle upper class neighborhood.
Oh, okay.
And I was like, all right, so I guess this is my life now.
Oh my God. How old were you when you moved?
Shit. I was going into first grade.
Okay.
I was in first grade in Jersey City.
Uh-huh.
They moved me to Union County. I was in first grade, and it's like I didn't know shit. I had to actually repeat first grade.
Oh, no way.
Because like I didn't know anything. Like when I was in Jersey, it was all play and this. It wasn't actual learning.
Yeah, for sure. The school system was probably not teaching you shit.
No, not at all.
I took in intermediate classes. I'm very familiar with that.
Brother, trust me. When I was in middle school and high school, like I had like the extra help. I had the extra time on the test. I got to keep the calculator during math and like all that shit.
Yeah. I mean, it was like when I was in elementary school, it was just kind of like, okay, you can go like play with this and do games while everyone was like doing testing and homework and stuff like that. I did that for like a few years, and then it was weird. So I was kind of really behind, and then And then my dad died, so they kind of just felt sorry for me and just let me pass, like when I didn't like really earned, you know.
Yeah.
And then I just kind of skated through school like that, and I barely knew how to read and write, and then, I don't know, I just figured it out. I just adapted. That's how I did
That's
it.
all we got to do is
Yeah,
adapt.
just adapt. That's it. Just adapt. I was just like, okay. I wasn't trying to do anything when I was in school. I don't know.
Me neither,
you
dude.
know?
My fucking, I was like, I remember being in elementary school and like every time I got homework, right, I would just like, my mom would ask me, "Did you do your homework?" Yeah. I actually stuffed it all in like, like underneath like the staircase in like a house.
Yeah.
How they had like that closet. I stuffed all my homework in the far back corner. My mom actually went to clean it out one day,
Yeah.
and she found all these papers and everything. And it was
Not
all
done. Not done.
Dude, I was like, not done. She took my door off my hinges.
Ooh.
She everything.
God
She was
damn.
pissed.
Fuck. That sucks.
That's what happens when you grow up with like a hard ass Italian mother.
Are you full Italian?
Dominantly, yes.
Dominant.
I got Italian, I got Irish in me.
Oh,
But
cool.
Italian's the dominant thing.
Oh, nice. Okay, fuck yeah, dude. I now I kind of see it with you growing up in Jersey. Like now it's like, oh, okay.
Mm-hmm. Very large. Like anytime there was a problem with me or one of my brothers or whatever, forget about it. The whole family knew by the time I got home.
Yeah.
My entire family knew. My mom
yeah.
already called grandma, grandpa, other side, cousins, aunts, uncles.
You're in trouble.
Forget about it. She was calling everybody and anybody under the fucking sun to tell them what I just did. Like, can you believe Nick just did this? And they're like, actually, yeah.
Oh, that's so fucking funny. Dang, dude. So, when did drugs and alcohol become a thing for you?
When I was like, say, like middle school, right? I did the typical, smoke weed,
Okay, yeah.
drink on the weekends, go to parties, do this, do that. Memorial Day weekend down the Jersey Shore with my older brother. By the time I got into high school, when I was a freshman, my older brother was a senior. So nobody ever really like, fucked with me. They were too scared of him.
Okay.
And it was like, I go to this, I go to that. Oh, you're Dave's brother? No problem. Blah, blah, blah.
Oh, I see.
Like, I've smoked weed with my older brother and his friends. Like, I did all that. But then, like, as time went on, like, 2019 into 2020, right? COVID. I was out of high school 2016. I was fine. I was working 3 jobs, juggling like a 2.5, 3 year relationship at the time up until that point. And, COVID hit and I'm hanging out with my boys in Jersey and they're like, they got Percocets. I think they're real perks, right? So turns out they're pressed. We did that for like a month, and then when I got drug tested by my psychiatrist, he's like, there's fentanyl in your system. And I was like, fentanyl, what's that? And he's like, that is the strongest opiate known to man right now. And it's killing people. And then like once I heard that, I was like, damn. And then I went back to my boys. I was like, yo, we're doing fentanyl, blah, blah, blah. And they're like, we could get it for cheaper because we were spending like $30 a fake pill,
Oh,
so
because you thought it was Percocet.
They thought it was Percocets. And it's like, we're COVID. I don't know shit. This is like my first time doing actual hard drugs. And then from there on out, we just started buying bags of dope. Started copying bags of Fetty, you know what I mean? Did like a couple
in
bags.
the East Coast, is it also like powder? Like
Yeah, just straight powder and like a little stamped white baggie. So it's like we started off with a couple bags and then we started learning the lingo and I started understanding things. It's like, a bun is $50, 10 bags.
Oh,
a brick
bun.
is 50 bags.
Oh.
What is it? A brick of 50 bags, like $150.
Oh, okay.
And
I love this different lingo that we have.
dude, there's so much different lingo. And over there, it's like if I want to smoke crack, it's cookie.
Cookie.
Yep. And if you actually want coke, you say white girl.
Oh, white girl. Yeah, we do that.
That's like a typical, like everybody understands a white girl.
That's
lingo.
universal.
That's like a universal thing. But crack, cookie, coke, Fetty, stamp baggies, whatever. Let me get paper, like
Oh, okay, yeah.
call it paper.
Oh, we
bags.
call that we call heroin paper here.
Yeah. So like when I was like using throughout the years, you know what I mean, and then, like this is like one of the many times I was in and out of rehabs and everything, and I got back into the city job that my dad got me into, and it was like I'm driving through Jersey City, and it's like I go to like the apartments, like where I should not be, because I had one of like my Puerto Rican friends like hit up their guy to see if they had Fetty, because it's like I can't like you know what I mean, it's like I can't go all the way to Newark from Jersey City to go cop and go back to work, and the guy actually brought me out like a bundle, and it was all heroin. It was actual brown heroin. It was my first time in like the beginning of my 2-year addiction that I actually saw heroin for the first time. And I was like, it didn't do shit for me because I was already,
I was already
a full blown I was a full blown fentanyl addict at the time.
So heroin is nothing.
But I was like, all right, I'll hold me over until I get out of work.
Sure.
And I was like, that was just the cycle of, insanity. It's like
Yeah.
I'm doing all these things. I'm multiple rehabs, jobs forcing me, parents are forcing me. It's like all in all, in total of the years of addiction that I had, it was like I did about 20 something rehabs. When I came out here,
really?
this rehab that I came out here this time was I think 21 or 22.
Damn, dude.
And that one detox in North Jersey that I got banned from, I was there 8 times.
Oh my god.
And one of the last times I
just one place you're there for 8 times?
One time, like I went there 8 times. Like,
fuck. Did they get sick of you?
Yeah, they got sick of me towards like the 6th. Like they're like, again?
Really?
And then they're like, yo, you're banned because like
it is kind of fun to fuck with the
had
clients when they come back.
We literally had a brick of Fetty snuck into me and my roommate Zach.
Yeah.
We had a brick of Fetty snuck in because they gave us our phones once we got out of detox in the residential. And he ran out the window, ran through the woods, went down there, grabbed it from his boy, and it wasn't like straight up Fetty. It was benzo dope. It was benzos cut with fentanyl. It was pink. I'm like, dude, this shit's pink. So that last time we used in the room, dude, I went into a 2-day blackout. I didn't know what was happening. I didn't know where I was. I was like, I woke up to getting kicked out. And he actually got kicked out the day before because the security guard put him in a chokehold.
Oh, god damn.
And you know what I mean? It's like, it's crazy because it's like all these times and all these things of being in and out of rehabs. It's like I would do like in the moment when I was like, okay, I'll go. Like I did want it in that moment. But then once I got out, all bets were off. It was like I did not want to stay sober. I was not ready. I was like, fuck this shit. It's not what I mean. It's like I didn't, like, it was always forced. To me, I was always forced. Whether it was my parents, whether it was my job, whether it was do this or it's either this or that.
Yeah.
Like it was always an ultimatum.
I see.
I never got to do it on my own.
I see.
And that kid now, Zach, that I just talked about, he's actually out here.
Oh, really?
Cali. He's in San Diego. And on this last run, before this time I got sober, like I was using Fetty with him and smoking crack with him. And like I'm sober 2.5 years now.
Nice. Dude.
I have not seen him for probably over 3. And he's got over a year now.
Wow.
And I was like, what?
What a trip.
I know. I was like,
going up over there, all the way to the other side of the country.
And now we're here and we're both sober.
Yeah.
I put 2.5 years together. He put a little over a year together. And it's like, because the last time we were using, he's like, dude, I got to go away. He's like, I got charges. Like, I got to fucking, and he's like, I got to put myself in jail for a while. And he did that. And then he got out. He started using again. And then he got his shit together. And like, that's like, to me, that's a blessing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
To me, it's like, I thought this kid was dead and he's not. And I just, it truly made me happy to hear that he's not.
Yeah, absolutely, dude.
Especially somebody that saw me at my worst and was living it with me.
Yeah.
And is now out here and can literally vouch, be like, dude, we were fucking
Oh, he could qualify for you.
Dude, we could qualify for us how fucking horrible we were.
And it's kind of cool because there's a couple of my buddies that are still around. They could do the same for me. It's fucking it's a trip because it's been a while for me. It's like the most people know me clean now.
Yeah.
Like a lot of people that I used to use with or know me as a dope fiend. It's either my family, or like old friends. But like for the most part, like most people know me how I am right now.
That's exactly how it is for me too, bro. It's like my family knows how it was.
Yeah.
And like obviously my normie friends from back home like saw me at my worst and everything. And then like they see how I am now and it's like night and day to them. But to have somebody that literally used with you and like be there in like the heart of the bullshit and all the fucking scheming, lying, cheating, stealing, all that shit.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
It blows my mind.
Yeah. I agree. It's pretty cool. Especially when you're both clean.
Dude, exactly. It's like, dude, nothing better. Honestly, nothing better.
Yeah. So how old were you when you went to your first one of your 20 rehabs?
So I went to detox for the first time, right?
Yeah.
I went in, it was like end of May. I went to my first detox. I got out. It was end of May of 2023. End of May of 23.
Oh, fuck.
Wait, no, end of May of 2020. End of May of 2020. Okay. That's what it was.
5 years ago.
Yeah, I know. I was missing up the time. My sobriety is April of 23. 4/14 of 23. But May of 2020, I went into my first ever detox in South Jersey. And I did it for a week. You know, I went in fully loaded. This was one of my first times. My parents were like, okay, it's just the face. He'll get through it, right?
Oh, sure.
And then June 5th of 2020, I get out. And then on June 5th of 2020, I get home. You know what I mean? I get home. My parents are like, okay, it's like, he's fine. This is it. He's done. I go upstairs to my room. I had some leftover Fetty up there. Railed the fucking.
Oh, yeah.
Just immediately.
Right to it.
Like, and it was a week after not using for my first time ever.
Ooh,
so
very scary.
I used, and I'm like going downstairs. I'm like, all right, Mom, I'm gonna go out, get some food, whatever. That night, I OD'd.
Yeah.
That night, straight up OD'd on the other side of my town.
I saw that one coming.
And I woke up. I woke up to like fucking 6 cops standing over me. They Narcaned me 6 times.
Yeah.
And then I just like look to my left, and I see my dad standing there, just staring at me. He just like, my dad just like watched me fucking be dead.
Right.
Like I was blue. Fucking.
Right.
They were like, dude, you were gone for like a few minutes. Yeah. And they kept using Narcan. They're like, he's not waking up, not waking up, not waking up. And by the 6th one, they were out. They were like, all the cops like, I have none left. And then I woke up and I was like, it literally felt like I got hit with like a flash grenade. I can't see. My hearing's off. I'm in a whole like loop of like, what the fuck is going on? And it's like my friend that was there that picked me up that night, she was like, dude, you kept trying to grab the cop's gun and shoot yourself. Oh. And I was like, oh my God, what the fuck did I just do? Go to the hospital, spend there the whole night. I get out the next day and I come back to my parents' house. My dad picked me up and I was like, I was like defeated. I was like, this is probably like, this is the worst feeling ever. And I get into my parents' house. My entire family is there. Ooh. My mom, my dad, my grandparents on both sides, my aunts, my uncles. Ooh. They're all fucking crying. And then they're just like, you need to get help. So they sent me to my first actual rehab in Florida. I went to Miami. Florida. Like, send me to Miami to get sober, right? Yeah. And I'm like, all right, I did it, right? I did it. I went to detox. I went to Sunrise Detox in Fort Lauderdale, spent like a week there. Oh, cool. Then they transferred me to Transitions in North Miami. Did that program for like a whole month. And then like I was there for like 33 days. And it was a good program, don't get me wrong. Yeah. But it felt like more of a vacation. You know, they gave me a 2-bedroom. Sounds like a really cool. Dude, they gave me an apartment, 2-bedroom apartment with a kitchen, everything, balcony. Really? They had a pool, hot tub, everything. But it was like they rented out X amount of rooms on each floor. And then everybody else that was normal that lived in those apartments. I see. So like, don't get me wrong, it was a nice place. It was good vibes. Everything was great, but it felt like more of a vacation. Yeah. When my mom found out, she was like, dude, he's like on a fucking vacation. She was skeptical when she found out it was like that. It wasn't like an actual rehab.
It's like it's one of those private owned rehabs that are like kind of like well paid by insurances.
Yeah. Like really, my insurance paid out, trust me. Yeah. Trust me, they paid out. And like the girl that owned it, her, you know, dad was in the program, mom was in the program. She's sober now. She like, you know, it's a lot different than how it used to be. Oh, okay, got it. And you know what I mean? And like she took it over because I think her dad passed or something. Yeah. And you know, don't get me wrong, it's like it was a good program. I loved it. I just did not take advantage of it. Yeah. I was more so, this is a vacation for me. This is nice. This is a reset. I'm gonna go back to.
Was it like the summertime too?
Yeah, it was hot. Oh, dude, yeah. June of that year in Miami. At night it was 85 degrees. Oh fuck. But, all humidity. Yeah, all humidity. And in the morning it was 118. Just straight humidity. And it was, you know what I mean? And it's like, all right, this is, you know, I went back home. So when I went back home, I was like, all right, I'm not an alcoholic. I could drink. Oh, cool. That was the phase of like, it's like, I'm a fentanyl guy.
Yeah, you're a fentanyl guy. That's your problem.
I'm not an alcoholic. I could drink.
Alcohol's not your problem.
I was like, all right, so I get home. I'm home for 30 minutes off the plane, get back to my house. I'm like, all right, get in my new car. My parents co-signed for 18WRX, fucking drive down to the Jersey Shore. I'm like, all right. Sure. I'm like, I'm at the bar. I run into my ex from those years ago. And it's like, I'm drinking, I'm getting drunk. And it's like, all right, I can't. And then I end up meeting this guy at Beachcomber in South Jersey, and he's a coke guy. I end up going in the bathroom, taking a piss. He's like, yo, you want a key bump? I'm like, sure. Back at it again. Just start fucking key bumps all night long, railing lines of coke with this dude. Wow. And I get so fucked up. I'm like, damn. I'm like, how do I get home?
That's the fun part.
I'm like, this is the fun part. How do I get home?
Yeah.
And I'm just like, dude, it's a nightmare. I'm like, I don't want to risk wrecking my nice car.
Oh fuck! Right.
And it's
Into
a stick shift, and I'm like,
Oh god, dude.
I'm like, all right,
Fuck.
this is gonna be a challenge.
Oh god. Oh god.
Somehow I managed to make it home,
Wow. Oh
and
god.
I'm like, bro, again, get back home.
Yeah.
Like, mom, dad, I fucked up.
Yeah. They
Like,
saw you.
I'm like, dude, I fucked up. No, they didn't see me till the next morning, and I was just like, I fucked up.
Oh, you just admitted it.
I was
right
just
then?
like, I was like, fucked up.
All hungover. Like.
I was like, just fucking, I'm like, I fucked up. I drank. I was like, don't worry. It's like, I could drink. I'm not an alcoholic.
Yeah, you're not. Yeah, you could.
I was like, it's totally fine. It's totally fine. I'm justifying every reason. I was like, I'm not an alcoholic. I drink, but I also did this and this.
Oh, yeah. You did cocaine with some random guy
I was
in the
like,
bar.
God. And it's like,
Who doesn't do that?
I was like, it's fine. It's like, I'm a fentanyl guy. I could do coke. I could drink.
Yeah.
And so it began on the cycle of rehab after rehab after rehab after in and out. And it's like,
How much time would go by?
like that I would get together.
Yeah, like before you go back to rehab.
Not a lot.
Just like a couple weeks.
Dude, it's like a couple days sometimes. Like after rehab, it'd be a couple days. But then it was like it would be a couple days, couple weeks, a month, maybe at most. But like I would only only get to a month if I was in a place.
I see.
It only get to that point that I would if I would even put together time if I wasn't sneaking shit in with me a month at a place, and then once I got out, I would just repeat the cycle.
Damn,
I was not ready to quit.
I see.
I was not ready to quit. My mom and dad knew I was not ready to quit, but like the problem is, it's like in that moment they tried every possible way to save me.
Right.
They tried. The amount of money, the amount of rehabs, the amount of help, the amount of crying, begging, pleading, nothing would stop me. Like I was on a path of destruction and nothing was stopping me.
Yeah.
And in those times, it's like, I did some fucked up shit, I lied, I cheated, I stole. Like my mom would be asleep. I would go in her room, steal her debit card, go to the fucking 7-Eleven, pull out money, and then fucking pop it out. And then when I get my paycheck, I would try and go put it back in. But by the time she realized, they were trying to fucking take out the mortgage, and she can't pay the mortgage.
Oh, man.
And all this other shit. They're trying to take out bills, and they can't pay it. And they're like, my mom's missing like $2,000.
Yeah.
And I did that over and over and over and over again. And then when I went to Florida again, another time, it's like I was already at wit's end with my job. They were like, they don't want me back. They don't know what to do with me. They gave me so many chances. Like, and I worked a good union job. I was making a lot of money. My dad got me into the city. Like, I was making so much money that I didn't know what to do with it. You know what I did with it? I put it all right here.
Yeah.
Put it all right up the nose.
Yeah.
And, when I was like, I got to resign, I resigned, and
Really?
like, you know what I mean? Like the second time I went to Florida, I actually took out half my pension. So I could pay my mom back. I paid my mom back once that $7,500 hit my account. I gave my mom the $2,000, and I was just living life in Florida, spending money, blah, 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 did this, did that, get back. And then I do it all over again. Bopping in and out of rehabs, going to meetings. And it's like, I would get fucked up before. And my mom's like, you're an addict. You need to go to NA meetings. And I just go to NA meetings, whatever. Yeah. So it's like, I would get fucked up before. And once I was in the meeting, as long as I didn't use in the meeting, I was staying sober. That was like my mentality.
Really good.
But then once I left, I get fucked up again. And for years.
You went there with a clear head.
Dude, I went there fucking exactly. It's like, I would always, that was my mentality. It's like, how could you guys be sober and be happy?
Sure.
And like the meetings on the East Coast are nothing like they are out here.
Oh yeah, I was about to ask that.
Dude, once I got out here, it was like, it's nothing. People there are just miserable, and there's like no joy, there's no spirit, there's no happiness. But then like once like I actually put time under my belt, like when I was like here my first year, so I went to a place in Pennsylvania called Brookdale. It used to be a Caesar's resort for like honeymoon getaways that they turned into like when you got married and shit. They turned it into a rehab, gated community, freaking middle of bumfuck nowhere. But they had cabins, you had everything, whatever. No TVs in the cabins. There was only a TV in detox. And after that, like you had to do stuff. Like you had to go to groups, you had to do this, you had to do all that.
All that shit.
So like it was like for the first time in my life, I remember this. It was, April of 23. And I picked up that phone. And it was like April, like in 11th or 12th of 23. And I picked up the phone. I was like, yo, Tony, like one of those guys I went to rehab with many times. He was sober 4 years at the time, 5 years. And I was like, bro, I need help. I was like, I cannot do this anymore. I'm up for 3 days. I'm on a wild fentanyl and crack bender. Right. And I'm like falling asleep, hitting my head against the fucking, the dresser, waking up every time, watching cops circle the apartments, everything. And it's like, I need help. Like, I fully admitted that I needed help this time. I was like, I need you to get me into that fucking detox, and I need to get the fuck away from here as possible. So he called. He's like, you got to hold out for 2 days. He's like, you got to hold out for 2 days. So on the 13th of April of 23, he picked me up and we drove there. And don't get me wrong, I was getting fucking loaded the whole way up there.
Yeah,
and I was like, and then once I got to the doors, I took out the couple crack rocks I had left, the 2 bags of dope in my crack pipe. And I handed them to the detox guy that had his gloves on. I was like, here, get that shit away from me.
Yeah.
I literally fully, like, I was like, I'm done.
You gave him your cookie.
Yeah. I was like, dude, I am done. Like, this is it. I'm fucking done. And my parents, like, you know, they heard that before.
Yeah.
Like, they heard that all the other fucking times before. My mom and dad were like, how many times are we going to have to do this? Because this got to the point where they were just done with me. I was like, you guys got to, I told them all the times before, you got to let me go. You got to let me crash and burn. You got to stop putting the fire out. I can't learn if you keep saving me. Like, you got to, like, as much as it hurts, you got to let me, like, if I die, I die. If I OD, I OD. Yeah. Like, if I, like, you got to learn to let go and let me, like, fight this on my own. You can't fight this for me.
Yeah.
And then this time it was like, I took that. Like, I was like, all right. My mom's like, I'm waiting for 1 or 2 things to happen. I'm waiting for you to go to rehab, or I'm waiting to get a knock on the door. The cops tell me you're fucking dead. So I took that and I was like, all right. I fully surrendered. I fully gave up. I was like, take this phone away from me. Take this away from me. Lock me up. Like, lock me the fuck up. I can't do this.
Yeah.
And in that first week I was there, it was like, that night when I got in there loaded, I woke up the next day. I was fine. Like, I got a God shot. I didn't get sick. I didn't go through withdrawals. I wasn't throwing up. Dude, honestly, and I went in there fully fucked up. And I was like, this is my awakening moment. This is like my come to God moment, that God is like doing for me what I can't do for myself, and that he's getting me out of this. Yeah. And I went in there, and my first week, I walked around, fucked off. And then right after that, I met my counselor, Casey McGovern. I will not forget this. Love her to death. I hope she hears this. She was like, I was like trying to make a deal with her to get out, like do detox and leave. And she's like, you ain't going nowhere. Whoa. She's like, you're trapped. I don't make deals with the devil. Wow. She literally called me a devil child. And she's like, you are staying here. And I don't care what you think you're going to do. You are not leaving. Ooh, God. And I was like, all right. I was like, all right. Hell yeah. Let's do this. So I did a whole 180. I went to every group all day long. After breakfast, 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. I went through everything. I hung out with all the guys, hung out with everybody, did this, did that, you know, went to every group, every meeting, every session, every counselor thing. I did it all for that entire month. And I was so happy. You know, once I got to the end, I was thinking, all right, I'm going to go to another 3-month program in Pennsylvania where they do like a vocational thing. You know, where you can get your certs in like electrical engineering, all this shit. All that good stuff. But then my counselor was like 2 days before I was leaving, she's like, why don't you go to Cali?
Oh, really?
And I was like, you know what? Fuck it. Let's go. So
you never been before?
No, never been out here.
So you have no idea.
I have no idea what I'm expecting. I'm like, you know what? I can't control my life. So you got to guide me in it. I was like, wherever you think is best for me, I will go there. Yeah. So they call this all men's program immersive in Vista and Encinitas. And I get on the phone with the owner and he's like, you want to come out here? And I was like, yeah. They put me on a plane. They pay for it all, you know, whatever. And I'm like, I'm in like, you know, business class for the first, flight because I had a layover. I had a layover somewhere. Yeah. And I went from Pennsylvania to Charlotte. So that was only like a 2-hour flight. Yeah. So I was in the nice 2C whatever. And then once I had to go on the 4-hour flight from Charlotte to San Diego, I was in the back seat against the toilet in the middle. Yeah. And I was like, this is fucked. I was like so pissed. Yeah. And then I get off the fucking plane. One of the guys from the program picks me up in a minivan and I'm like, all right, let's do this. And they're like, they're taking me to In-N-Out because like I just got off the plane.
Well, that's nice.
And I was like, because like everyone hyped up In-N-Out to me. And I was like,
it's
not what it was. I was like, and I called my mom. I'm like, you know how everyone hyped up In-N-Out? This is shit. This is like, it didn't meet my standards for what I was expecting.
It's not terrible.
It's not terrible, but for like what they hyped it up to be,
they hyped it so well. They hyped it so well. It's like the greatest fucking thing I ever fucking eat, man. It's like
dead ass. And I was like, I'm
telling my mom, sex, man. It's fucking amazing, man. It's fucking. It's like whatever, dude. It's a fucking burger.
I was like, bro. I was like, mom. She's like, at least that's the least of your problems. Right. And she's like, all right, he's in Cali. And my parents are worrying. They're already worrying. And they think like, I'm just going to, they're like, what if he re-ups and fuck offs out there? Like, you know what I mean? We can't get to him in time. And I was like, just trust me. I was like, please, you trust me? Just trust me. All right? Just trust me. And I did it. I fucking did it. I went through a whole year of that men's program.
Wow. A whole year?
Dude, I did a whole year. Like my insurance.
Inpatient?
Dude, yeah. Wow. I did PHP sober living. I did PHP, IOP5, IOP3, OP. Okay. I did the whole fucking thing. Like, and my insurance cut out December of that year, right? And the owner was like the operations manager, Ron. Yeah. Shout out, Ron. He was like, dude, He was like, I'm going to give you the whole year. I promised you a year. I'm going to give you the whole year. No charge, but you have to come to these groups.
I see.
And he's like, you have to, everything I ask you will do. I
Okay.
did it. I did it. I went through every house. I did everything. I got the shitty job. I got the shitty fast food job in San Marcos.
Oh, yeah. What'd you do?
I did. I worked at, where West San Marcos Boulevard is, right next to Bolero, and that little plaza where the liquor store is.
A little bit.
I went to that. I worked at that corn dog spot. I literally made glizzies for like 6 months of my sobriety. Yeah. That was my get well job.
I love that.
Dude, and it was humbling.
But it is. It's really humbling to work at a restaurant.
Dude, it was humbling.
Absolutely.
And I was, I still had no car. I had no nothing.
Yeah. Let's take the fucking bus there.
Dude, walking or Ubering. Because it was from San Marcos where I lived off behind Palomar College to right there.
Yeah,
so it's like, it was like either I'd walk or I Uber.
Yeah.
And Ubers back then was like, from there to there was like $7-8.
Yeah.
So I was like, all right, whatever. You know what I mean? And I did that. You know what I mean? I did it. I did it. I did everything that was suggested of me. I did whatever they said, whatever I did. And then, come around, I get my year in April.
Yeah.
My parents come out to see me. They fly out here,
Oh,
and
yeah,
they're
big
like,
deal,
they were never gonna come out to Cali, and it's like they were like, I can't believe I come out to Cali to California to watch my son get sober and take his year.
Yeah, right.
And then little by little, they were so happy. They met all my friends. They met Sean Tenney. They met everyone in the rooms. They met Tracy. They met Vegas. They met everybody.
Yeah.
And it was my 1 year party at Sean Tenney's house was a night to remember.
Oh, fuck.
It was literally
his house has a lot of cool parties.
Dude, it was like, that was my moment. It was like, cause like when I first got here at my 3 months sober, I watched my sponsor Jude take a year there, and I saw what he had, and I wanted that. So from there on out, I chased it. I got a year. He got a year. I got a year. He got 18 months. I got 18 months.
Oh, how much time does he have over you?
Jude, 3 years in June.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, he's ahead of me.
The tall guy, right?
Yeah,
I love that dude.
I love that dude. Best sponsor ever.
him.
Hands down, love that man to death. So it's like I saw what he had, and I saw the promises coming true before his eyes, and watching this program work in his way, and I wanted that. And then slowly but surely, it did for me. It came true for me, and I love that happened, and my parents got to witness that. And then I got my 18 months. I got my 2 years. My parents couldn't come out for my 2 years because financials and all this stuff. Yeah, but I was like, don't worry. I went home in June for my birthday, my 28th birthday. Mm-hmm. They saw me. They were happy, whatever. I came back. And, little behold, it's like October 14th, I got 2.5 years, right? Mm-hmm. My mom calls me, and she's like, congratulations. I'm like, congratulations for what? And she's like, I was like, what? Did I win something? Am I not the father? Congratulations for what?
Yeah. You are not. Like, Maury, you got to do
She's like, and I'm like, and she's like, you got 2.5 years. And I was like,
oh, yeah.
I was like, to me, it's another day. You know what I mean? If I could get through the next 24 hours, it's another day.
Oh, your mom remembered that?
My mom remembers. My mom, because it's like, she's like, it's another day I got my son back. It's another month I got my son back.
Wow.
And, my mom and dad are my biggest supporters, like hands down.
That's awesome. Dude.
It's like for all the bullshit and trauma and all the sleepless nights and the crying and begging and pleading I put them through. Mm-hmm. And it's like, like when I did my steps and everything, and I have to make my amends, I've tried to make my amends to my parents. Mm. My mom won't. My mom's like, you don't owe me an apology. And she's like, I just want you to stay sober. I'm like, but it's like, I gotta do this. Like, but it's like, I realize that it's on their own time. Eventually, they're gonna accept it and let me make my amends to them. Eventually,
sure, yeah.
But as of right now,
they just want you to do good.
Exactly. As of right now, I will still do everything that I have to do to make them happy and to keep myself alive. Yeah. So, you know what I mean? And it's like, this last year has not been the easiest year. This last 6 months since the new year has not been easy. I was in a relationship from November to up until 2 months ago.
Oh, okay. Almost a year.
Yeah, almost a year. This November would have been a year that I was being with this girl, and on my 2 years, she was like, I want to be with you, like officially. She was like, I want to be with you. Okay. And it's like on my 2 years, I didn't even go to a meeting to take a token. I went to her, and I was like, okay, let's do this. Yeah. And it's like, because that's my person. You know what I mean? Yeah. She is my person. I fully wholeheartedly believe that I found my person. Right? Yeah. But then 2 months ago, she was like, she left me. She was like, she couldn't do it. She's like, she was like, she's dealing with a bunch of personal shit in her life and everything. And it's like, I'm dealing with shit in my life. And there was times where I wasn't the best boyfriend. Okay. I'll admit that. I was I could have work things out a little bit better with the fights. If we got into a fight, I could have like, did this and did that.
Sure.
But like, it's like, okay, I accept that. All right.
Yeah.
She's like, but I still love you. I still care about you, and I will still be here. Like, you know what I mean? And then right after the breakup, 3 weeks go by, my aunt dies.
I see.
I flew home in beginning of September to go bury my aunt.
Wow. That sucks.
And the whole time, this woman like literally raised me. She was like my double great aunt. She raised me. She was the aunt that did all the cooking, old school Italian lady, about yay high, like fucking 5 feet tall. Like, you know what I mean? Like
making some bomb ass food.
Dude, making bomb ass food. Like always. Made all the Christmas cookies every Christmas and everything. And it's like,
it's fucking awesome.
And it's like, now it's like, my mom would call me from the hospital, and she's trying to talk to me. She's trying to talk to me. Like when she like heard my voice, she opened her eyes like wide. My mom's telling me all this shit, and it's like I know she hears me and I know she's trying to say something, but like she really can't speak. She had a stroke in the pool and drowned.
God damn.
And it's like, dude, I'm fucking like, my heart, my guts are wrenching. It's like my girl's gone, my aunt's dying, my aunt died. It's like,
that's a lot.
It's like, God, I need you to fucking take your foot off my fucking throat for a minute and let me breathe.
Right.
And it's like,
seriously,
I'm trying to get through it. You know what I mean? It's like I'm trying my hardest, and it's like I'm like breaking. I'm breaking at like, if this was the hardest point in my sobriety, that was it.
Right.
That was the testing moment for me. And it's like I had to go home, I had to bury her, and like I had to leave and then come back here. And it's like once I got back, my ex, she's like, we can't keep doing this conversation thing. She's like,
you were talking to her?
Yeah, we were still talking. She was there for me, and I love her for that. She was still was still being there for me as supportive, because she loves and cares about me, and I know she does. And I am grateful for her for that. I am grateful for her. I'm grateful for my family. I'm grateful for all my friends to help me through that time.
But it's hard.
But it's hard because it's like, I really wish you were here right now.
Right.
And it's like I'm grieving. It's like I'm grieving two things. I'm grieving a relationship, and I'm grieving my aunt
at the same time.
It's like I'm grieving two different things at the same time, and it's like I'm trying to get through it. Yeah. And then after that, it's like, like as time went on, like a month ago, it's like I almost went out. Like, I'm gonna snitch on myself right now. I almost went the fuck out. I was driving down to San Diego to cop. Like, I'm not from here, but I know I'm an addict. I know, like I know where to get my shit. I know where to go. I know who to see. I know how to put them out in the fucking crowd. You know what I mean? And it's like I got $500 in my pocket. I'm going down. Like, I'm gonna get some Fetty. I'm gonna get fucked up. I can't do this anymore. And it's like I'm driving, and I'm like fucking spinning. And I'm like,
and you never got high here?
No, I never did. And it's like, I'm like, God, if you're fucking real right now, I'm about to make the dumbest decision of my fucking life. I'm about to throw away my entire sobriety, possibly die. Yeah. Like, if you're real, get me out of this. Phone rings a minute later. It's fucking Vegas.
Oh, Vegas.
Shout you out, doggy. Vegas called me.
Yeah.
And he's like, what's up, doggy? How you doing?
He knows.
And I'm like, dude, how the fuck did you know right now, dog?
Yeah.
I was like, dude, I'm fucking, I pulled over on the 5. I'm spinning. I'm spinning. I'm like, I miss my aunt. I miss my girlfriend. I miss my fucking life. You know what I mean? It's like, I'm fucking spinning right now. He puts me on a 3-way call with him and Nick Roush, my buddy in the program.
Oh, okay.
And he's like, dude, you could be upset. You have every right to be upset. Both of them. They're like, you could be upset. Do not be fucking selfish. Like, if you go out right now, that's selfish. You're going to fucking take away everything that you worked for. Your family's going to be upset Your family's going to be upset. If you die, they're going to fucking mourn a son that they can't get to in time. Yeah. Like, that is selfish. That is fully selfish. And you will die. I promise you, you were going to die. You haven't used in 2.5 years. And I know you're going to go balls to the wall. You're going to fucking, you know what I mean? You're going to use them. As soon as you get it, forget about it. You ain't even pulling off. You're using right there. And I was like, you're right. And he's like, I'm sorry. Like, I'm, you know what I mean? I'm breaking. Like, I am fully breaking. And I don't know how to fix myself. He's like, where's God in all this? He's like, in reality, where is God in all this? Have you prayed to God? Like, have you gotten down and asked God to remove all this shit from your life? And I was like, honestly, no. And he's like, we'll pray together. We all prayed together. And he was like, dude, you're going to be just fine. I promise you. I will see you tomorrow. And then I go home and I'm fine. I get down on my knees and I pray and I'm like, God, fucking get me out of this. Like, take this obsession away from me that I want to use right now, because I don't want to do this anymore. I don't want to fucking fuck up my life. Like, you know what I mean? Like, when I did my 4-step and I did my ideal man, who I am now is not matching up to my ideal man. Right. Like, who I am in this moment is not living up to, the AA life and, the guy that's happy, joyous, and free. Sure. Because like, if I do these steps and I lean on other people and I practice the principles in all my affairs, I will be happy, joyous, and free. But not every day. I don't have to be like, not every day is going to be happy. Not every day is going to be joyous because life is still real and life still fucking sucks. You know, life really hurts. And like at that moment, life hurt. But as long as I stay right and keep my head straight, I will be free from the next 24 hours of my addiction.
Yeah.
But like I know the alternative, right? We all know the alternative. The alternative is being sad, miserable, and trapped. If I go back out, I will be sad, miserable, and trapped.
Yeah.
And I don't want that.
If you stay alive.
If I stay alive, you know, like if I die, that'll be that's like the icing on the cake. That's like, I'd be lucky if I died. So I didn't put everyone through another fucking 4 years of misery or however many years of misery.
Right.
But also on the other hand, it's like if I die, fucking, I know people are going to be upset, miss me.
Absolutely.
And it's like, I got a lot of work to do and I can't leave just yet. Like I know, like they say statistics and everything. It's like, I might die a drug addict death. I might, but I don't have to.
Absolutely.
Like I don't have to if I don't want to.
Yeah.
Like, fuck that shit. I did that for so many years. I hurt too many fucking people. I will. I don't want to put anybody else through that ever again. Like, and it pains me. Like, it really fucking pains me in my heart and soul that if I do that again, it's like I'm playing the tape forward, right? I'm imagining all this shit and like I choke up and my heart is like tightening. My chest is twisting and I can't breathe. And it's like tears are running down my face. I'm like, I don't want to put my family through that again. Yeah. I don't want to put my friends through that. Like everyone knows me, like you said, everyone knows me out here as this guy who's sober, happy, and living life, and being a man of this program. And it's like, I don't want to take that away from them, because like, you know, after like my year and my 2 years after my year, especially after my year, I was like, it's not for me anymore. It's for everybody else around me. It's like I have to help all the people in this room, like whether they got time or not, whether they're new or what, whether they're going through shit. It's like I gotta be that guy in the room that's like, bro, like I don't know you. Like some guy could walk at me and I don't know you, but I need your help right now. Yeah. And like that's what that means to me. Is like I have to hold myself accountable constantly and keep myself intact so that way I could be there for anybody at any given moment. Like I don't care if I don't know you, I will still be there for you. Right. And you know, that's it. Like that's like my whole agenda in this world is to, you know, live life and to be present and to like, you know, like life, like I said, life is real. Life is going to fucking suck. I'm going to get hit with some fucking curveballs, but I have to stay standing. I have to still walk on my own 2 feet and, you know, keep my head held up high, because like, if I don't, I'm no use to myself. I'm no use to anybody. Yeah. And it's like, and like, I love myself and I love everyone. Like I'm a very loving person, you know, coming from a very large Italian family. I love all my friends, you know, like this weekend I got to go to my buddy Joe, his baby shower, Rio and Joe. Oh yeah. And like, you know, I got to bring him gifts and I got to be there with him and all my friends and like enjoy the day and be close and just be like, you know, doing normal people things. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like in a park, like gotta bring him gifts for his kid. And it's like, bro, it's like my life is full. You know what I mean? My life is full today. My life is good. My life is great. I got a job. It's not the best. It's a good job. It's not the best paying job, you know, but I have a a roof over my head. I got money.
We have high expectations of what a good paying job is here.
Exactly. Here it's like, I'm like, damn.
You gotta be like almost a millionaire at this point.
It's like it's like I'm living here off $20 an hour, but like, fuck. But here's the thing. I got a place to call home. I have money in my pocket. I have food in my fridge. I have a car that's legal. Yeah, I have a car that's got insurance.
That's good.
It's like I get to put gas in the tank. Yeah. I have a phone.
You have a phone. There you go.
Like, you know, I got clothes. Yeah. I got shoes.
Right.
I got friends. You know, it's like, it's not the best paying job, but it's a job. You know, it makes me live my life. I'm living like currently, like that's my biggest thing is financial insecurities, right? Yeah. I am living paycheck to paycheck currently. You know what I mean? Yeah. I am saving a little here and a little there, but it's like, you know, prices of things. It's like, it's not easy. Yeah. But it's like that, like if that's my biggest insecurity today is financial insecurity. You know what I mean? It's like, I like back in the day, I used to walk out there on the streets, fucking swacked out, looking like shit. Yeah. Like, you know, fat, overweight, like disgusting, like smoking a crack pipe in the streets, like snorting lines while driving on the highway and everything. Like I didn't care if anybody saw me. And like now, like that's my insecurity. Right. It's like, I look like this now, but it's like my insecurities are not like surface level. My insecurities are emotional, financial, like those things. Like I got a 2007 Escape that I got from my job that my job blessed me with. They were like, it was a trade-in that they should not have sold to me, but they did.
Yeah.
I paid $1,500 in total for the car. It runs, it drives, it works, it gets me everywhere. It's clean, it's nice, but it's mine.
Yeah.
But it's mine. You know what I mean? It's mine. It's not a fucking, a Lamborghini or whatever, but it's mine. You know what I mean? It's like all these things. I came out here with a duffel bag and a pair of sneakers and a pair of sandals that my mom got me. She got me a brand new pair of shoes for my new life.
Yeah.
She got me a brand new pair of sandals. And it's like, I came out here with the very bare minimum, and now I have all this.
Yeah.
Dude. And it's like, I burnt my life to the ground in a course of like 4 to 5 years, right?
Yeah.
I burnt the whole thing to the ground, lost everything. All the cars, all the money, all the clothes. Like I was giving shit away, selling porn and shit. And, I was like, wearing Ross dress for less shit and like the cheapest of the cheap, dirty ass sneakers and everything. Right. And then once I came out here, I just started. Okay. I was like, all right, this is going to take time. Yeah. Like I don't care how long it's going to take, but it's going to take time for me to rebuild my fucking life. Yeah. And slowly but surely, it was all right. I lived in the moment. I was living in the moment. I was letting God do the shit for me that I couldn't do for myself. And that was it. I took it day by day, hour by hour, minute by minute if I had to. Yeah. And, they said do 90 and 90, right? Yeah. I did fucking well over 180. You know what I mean? Exactly. And I was doing, like, when I first came in the room, Tracy was one of the first people I met. Oh, yeah. And it's like, we're both still sober to this day. Oh, yeah. She's like,
you guys are, like, at the same...
We're at the same cusp. She's like, what, a month behind me about? Yeah, she's like a month behind me. Oh, fuck what? Dude. Like, and it's like Vegas, too. Vegas saw me when I was new. Yeah. Melody, everybody, all my friends saw, like, a lot of people in these rooms saw me when I first got here.
First coming in.
And they're like, dude, you did it. Like, you're still doing it. Yeah. And, like, it's like, I'm happy. Like, this is like my family, like my entire family's back there. I'm out here all alone. I have no blood family, but I got the friends and I got the family that I've been looking for my entire life. Like the AA family, the NA family, the CA family, whatever family, HA family you want to call it. It's they're my sober friends. Yeah. I don't like, obviously I got people in life that are normies, like my boss and stuff. They're normies, but like he grew up around the program. You know what I mean? He understands this shit. Right. And he was like, my boss believes in me a lot.
That's awesome,
dude. It's like nice. It's nice to know like that. It's like I'm trusted. Like they knew where at my job at the dealership I work at. They knew where I came from. They know the kind of background that I did and the kind of person I was. And the fact that they trust me, it's like, dude, I got the business gas card in my fucking in my pocket. I'm trusted with money. I'm trusted. I'm trusted to take cars. I get to take cars home. I got my own dealer plate. Like, you know what I mean? I get to do whatever. Like, you know what I mean? Yeah. It's like they trust me. I had a signed check in my hand months ago for $50,000. Yeah. And it was like, dude, I could easily put this in my account, but it's like, no. It's like, the addict to me would have been like, dude, take that shit. But it's like, dude, it's not worth losing my job. No, absolutely. None of this shit is worth losing the thing that helped me get all the things I have. Yeah. Like the job helped me get the place to live, the place I'm renting. The job helped me get the car. The job helped me get like all the necessities of life. Sure. And you know what I mean? And it's like, I will not trade that away. I love my job. You know what I mean? How many people today could say they really love their job and go to work? You know what I mean?
Not too many.
Not too many. And it's like, dude, I love my job. There's a lot of sobriety at my job. And, my life is full. Fully, wholeheartedly, I am the happiest I've ever been in my life. Even when I was back home making like $5,000 a month in the city and I was pocketing all that money.
That's not bad.
I was miserable. I was miserable because I never wanted to get sober. I never wanted life. I was just... Brother, it's like looking back at it and actually like doing this podcast with you and like thinking like fully sitting here and thinking about all the past and everything and like diving deep into it. It's like dude, I'm living, like they say, you live the life beyond your wildest dreams. Yeah. And I am doing that. Fuck yeah, dude. Dude, I'm proud of myself. I am happy. It's like I never could look myself in the mirror, and now I can. Yeah.
That's awesome, dude. I had one question. Yeah. Just one. More.
Keep them going.
But I was just curious, dude, because I know that a lot of your trauma and your mess is back home in Jersey and stuff like that. Do you ever miss it at all though? Like, is there a part of you that feels like that's really home for you?
So like, here's the thing. It's like Jersey. It's like, yeah, that's my birthplace, right? Yeah. But everybody is born somewhere and they always end up somewhere else. It's very far and few I see some people stay where they're born, like their entire life. Yeah. Like,
kind of tough nowadays.
it's like nowadays it's like, dude, it's like where do I go, right? Like, yes, Jersey is my birthplace. The East Coast is my birthplace. Like, that's my home. Jersey City is like my home.
Yeah.
Like my family. That's my roots. That's my upbringing. That's my stomping ground.
Sure.
But like I miss my family. I miss
Of
I
course,
miss my
right.
friends. I miss the kids. Like, like there's only two people I really stay in touch with from like growing up, like my childhood.
Oh, yeah.
Is my friend Mo, who's a corrections officer at Rahway State Prison.
No way.
And my buddy Steve, who is a fucking Union County Sheriff's officer right now.
No
And they're
way.
normies. They are normies, bro.
Yeah, well,
and
I hope so.
They are my boys, though. To this day, those guys are gonna be in my wedding. I shit you not.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Like when I get married, those are my guys. And obviously, it's like I go back. I've gone back, many times. I went back Thanksgiving and Christmas before my year.
Okay.
And then my parents came out my year in April. Then I went back December of last year. And then I obviously went back June because they couldn't come out for my 2 years.
Yeah.
And then I went back again for the funeral.
Yeah.
And then now I'm back. It's like, there's things like, it's like, I like Jersey, but it's only a visit.
Yeah.
It's like to me nowadays, it's like I love you, mom and dad. I was like whatever. But even if I were to move back to Jersey, right?
Yeah.
And I've said this to my mom, it's like I will not live with you again.
Oh, well, yeah.
It's like I've been on my own. I've gotten
That's
that,
not a bad idea.
and my uncle understands this, and my grandpa they understand it. It's like I got my independence. You know what I mean? I've been living on my own for so long now, and I pay my dues and pay my ways and pay my bills and shit.
Right.
Like I will go live with like the people like my buddy Mo, the guy that's been by my side since I was 15, dog, and I'm 28 now.
Yeah.
Like he's known me since I was like 14, 15. And I love that man to death.
Yeah.
Like that's my boy. Like that's who I would live with. But I will I only go back for visits.
I see.
I don't think I could ever live there again.
Yeah.
But like here's the thing. It's like I
fair
say
enough.
that now and it's like I'm living in Cali and it's like I want to live Cali my whole life. It's nice. I love it. I love the weather all year round. But it's like I say these things, but it's like where is God gonna put me?
Sure.
Like I'm just like
Yeah,
I'm
that's always
living
the thing.
like I'm living in the moments. You know what I mean? It's like I'm not trying to think like far out into the future where it's like where am I gonna end up?
Yeah.
Because it's like I could like you know what I mean? It's like in my idea head, it's like I want the wife, I want the kids, I want the house.
Yeah. All the nice things.
Yeah, I want all the nice things, but
Shiny
it's like
things.
but it's like to me it's like if I have a nice small house with a lot of land, I got the wife, I got the kids.
Yeah.
I got the cars, whatever.
Yeah.
That could be in Carlsbad. That could be in Oceanside.
Sure.
But like, it's like I want to stay in Cali. But like in reality, it's like, what if I get an opportunity and I go end up in freaking South Carolina, North Carolina, or Texas, or like
Florida.
Never Florida.
No
Florida. No Florida.
End of the
Florida
shuffle. End of the shuffle.
And the shuffle's over. Florida is too fucking hot. Like, you know what I mean? It's like never going back to Florida again. No, thank you. Never again. Nothing against Florida. Actually, full rights. Fuck Florida. I will never go back to Florida.
Okay. Yeah, fuck it. Fuck
But
Florida.
it's like, you know what I mean? It's like, not sorry.
No, sorry.
Sorry, not sorry. Take that however you want to take it, Florida. But it's like, dog, it's like, I will, wherever I end up, if I'm happy, if I'm sober, if I have like, it's like, I might not have everything, but if I'm starting, with, the girl of my dreams.
Yeah.
If I'm starting to build that life slowly but surely, like I will get those things. You know what I mean?
Sure.
Like if we start off in like renting, like obviously like around here you have to rent. It's so hard to be a homeowner. Like, unless you're making
You have to be a
bank-
millionaire, dude.
Unless
That's
you're,
for real.
like unless you're making bank, like you
900
got, like,
credit score,
like 900 plus credit score,
six-figure income.
Exactly. Like both combined. You both
Combined,
have to
you
make
have to have
six
both.
figures,
Yeah.
like at least minimum. Like you have to be making 70 plus each
That's
to be a homeowner.
True. And it'll be a piece of shit.
Yeah, exactly. And it's like, but it's
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
like that's the thing. As long as if it's mine,
Yeah.
something to call my own.
right,
Like
right.
even if it's a fixer upper, I'd be happy.
Right.
Because it's mine. It's gonna be mine. Right now it's the bank's, but it will be mine. Like you know what I mean? It's like I could say all these things, I could do all these things,
Yeah.
but like that's the thing. It's like I know deep down inside, it's like I pray and I hope that this girl is my. It's like I knew from the moment I met her, like this is my girl, like this is my person, this is gonna be my wife, and it's like, and right now we're taking time apart to work on each other and do these things,
Yeah.
and it's like I will love her in silence from a distance.
Yeah.
I will support you in silence from a distance.
Yeah,
I
know how that
hope and
is.
pray one day that God brings you back to me.
Yeah.
But as of right now, it's like I am focusing on me. I am doing everything I have to do for myself. That it's like, dude, like like, because from that separation, like, it's like I got messed up in the head. It's like, Nick, like, where's this ideal man? You're not that ideal man right now. You need to fix yourself. You need to get back to being your ideal man and do this shit.
Yeah.
Stop hiding. Stop crying. Start praying. Start fucking getting out there. Start doing this shit and facing the world head on and being there for everybody that you love, quote unquote, love and care about. Do it. Give back. Give back what this program gave to me. You know what I mean? And it's like I said, like, dude, it's like no matter where I end up, as long as I got what I need, everything that I need, I will get the things I want eventually.
Yeah.
But if I don't and I get something else that replaces, it's like, it's like I wanted a car. It's like I wanted a 5K and up car. Yeah. God put a fucking $1,500 car in front of me and it works. Okay. It's like, that's fine. It's like I thought, because like, I thought, because it's like I thought California, how expensive shit is out here. The cheapest car probably I'd find that's decent and running would be like $3,000 to $5,000.
Yeah.
But then like God provided. God provided for me. My job got this car. They gave it to me. Boom, 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 done. Everything worked. Everything worked the way it was supposed to eventually. And it's like, it's gonna be okay. Everything's gonna be fine. I'm gonna get to the places I gotta get to. I'm gonna do the things I gotta do. I'm gonna be with the people I gotta be with. Eventually.
Yeah.
But like, you know what I mean? It's like I said, whether I end up here, Texas, Delaware.
Oh, not those places.
Like, you know, for me, it's like, but it's like I found my home right now. Yeah. Like, it's like after my year, it was like, if I didn't get this job at the dealership, because like I met a kid in AA, Sean's friend Emmett.
Yeah.
And Emmett was like, dude, if I could get you a job at a dealership, will you go? And I was like, yeah. And then for those first 3 months, it's like I didn't have a car. I lived in San Marcos. I did whatever I had to do to get from San Marcos to Encinitas to keep that job. And then I got promoted. I got put in sales. And then I've been there ever since.
I see.
You know what I mean? And it's like, slowly but surely, I did all the things I had to do. And then I got out of sober. I did 19 months of sober living.
Ooh,
and
that's a good stretch.
A year in the men's program and 7 months in a private sober living owned by the operations manager. Yeah. And then I moved to Carlsbad to my boy Trevor's house. And I've been living there.
Trevor.
Yep.
Yeah.
I've been living there. Dude, I've been living there ever since.
Trevor.
So this November is a whole year I've been living at Trevor's house.
Cool, dude. Nice.
And I'm dude, that's my family right there too.
Yeah.
I love them. And
awesome.
Dude, they're there for me. Like my family is, but like in person. And you know, it's like this is gonna be my home for a while. Until like, you know what I mean, until I get better pay at work and until I move out, you know, and get my own place and everything. And if I'm still in, like if I get back into my relationship with my ex and, you know, we decide to down the line move in with each other get the things that we both want in life, because we want similar things. You know, we want the life. Right. I want a wife. She wants a husband. She wants kids.
All the
I want
nice
kids.
Things.
You know, the house, the cars, you know, whatever. Yeah. It's like we both want the similar things in life.
Sure.
And it's like if I have my person there and and we start off in an apartment and then we work our way up, or we get a house and then we rent and then we buy whatever. God will work in my life in the way he's supposed to. Yeah. You know, and I will end up in the places I want to end up in. Yeah. And if I don't, then obviously my higher power had other plans for me. Yeah. It's like I want to be here, but he's like, "Oh, you're going to go over here." Yeah. And I'm like, "Okay, it's a little pause for right now. Right. Live in the moment, enjoy it." Right. And I'm like, "All right, I'll live in the moment. I'll enjoy it. I'll be happy." You know what? And I've been, dude, I've never felt better. Yeah. As of lately, I've like, you know, it's like in the moment when I was like through the funeral, the breakup, I was fucking down. And then as of like, you know, recently, it's like I shot back up.
That's awesome.
And it's like every morning after like that, like after the shoot back up, it's like every morning I wake up, thank you God for waking me up on another day on this earth. You know what I mean? Fuck yeah. It's like, you know, I get to work and I sit there a few minutes before work and I'm like, thank you for allowing me to have an office, for gracing me. Like, you know, I get to come to work. I get to have a job. Like, thank you for bringing me to work today. Thank you for letting me have this job. And then I get out and I get home and I'm like, thank you for a good day. I eat. Thank you. Like, you know what I mean? I'm constantly thanking my higher power for putting all these things in front of me to get me through the day. Because as long as I like, you know, I pray and all this stuff, he will reveal himself to me and grant me these promises. And the promises don't stop. They don't stop. They keep coming. They keep coming. Yeah. And I'm happy that they keep coming because, you know, even if they don't come, all right, I'm going to get through today. I'm going to be happy. I'm going to be okay. That's just how it is. Yeah. I will be okay. Everything will be fine. I love all my friends. I love my family. I'm glad to be here. I'm glad to have, like, you know, people in the program. I'm allowed to go to HA and you know what I mean? And, like, like go to God's Garage on Monday nights, go to my meetings, you know, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, whatever. I'm glad to get to go to meetings and see people.
Nice.
And it's like all the traveling I did out here, especially Sean. Sean Teddy took me everywhere. That man took me here, Oakland, Sebastopol, San Francisco, Arizona. Like he took me all over the place, and I got to meet so many people.
Yeah.
And it's like, it's crazy because Sean, I know Sean did this and he says he doesn't know who said it. It's like somebody in like that friend group said, we refer to Nick as the golden child.
No.
And I was like, who the fuck calls me the golden child? It's like, he can never do wrong by nobody. Every time there's bullshit going on, his name's never brought up.
Yeah.
It's like, you know, the whole fucking group could be fighting and my name's not brought up.
Yeah.
It's like, I was like, all right. I was like, I still wonder to this day who fucking called me the
Yeah,
golden child.
yeah.
Like, I'm still wondering. And I told my mom that. And then she was like, you were fucking before you weren't the golden child. If they don't buy it.
Yeah,
if they only
golden
knew,
child.
if they
Get
only
out of here.
knew, if they only knew the shit you put us through.
Yeah.
And I was like, but it's like, but I know, you know, my mom and dad still love me.
That's
and it's
right,
like, I love
dude.
them. It's like, you know what I mean? It's like right now I'll say this on the podcast with you. It's like, Mom, Dad, I'm sorry. Like I am sorry for all the shit I put you guys through. And it's like, because I know they love me and I know they're proud of me.
Yeah, of course.
And I want to keep that going.
Yeah, dude.
I want to keep that going.
Yeah, just,
My whole family. It's like my mom even said to me, she's like, I've only seen your grandfather cry twice. When his mother died and when he found out you were using drugs. That man never cried. My grandpa Richie, tough as fucking nails.
Yeah.
Old school.
Old school.
Old school, brother.
Old school Italian.
Old school Italian Irish, brother.
I can feel it.
Dude, fucking Richie Walsh.
That sounds like a hardcore motherfucker.
Listen, it's like, dude, my family. It's like, you know what I mean? It's like, I would not be here without them.
Yeah.
My Uncle John, my Aunt Chris, my baby cousins, my Aunt Jessie, my Aunt Jessie's kids, my grandma, my grandpa, my dad's parents, my nanny, Tony, her husband, my Aunt Judy, my Uncle Frankie, my Aunt Joni, my godparents, you know what I mean? It's like my Uncle Sean, my Aunt Laura, dude, that's just, dude, when I went to the funeral, she was like, this is not even the entire immediate family. I was like, dude, there's fucking like 60 fucking people here. I was like, what do you mean this is not, I was like, I forgot how large our fucking family is. It's like,
hilarious.
dude, it's like.
And same here. I have family members. I have no idea what
Dude,
the
it's
fuck
like,
their
it's
names
like,
are.
it's like, I haven't seen half of these people in years. I'm
Yeah,
like, and I'm
yeah,
like, who the hell's that? I'm like, you don't remember? I'm like, no, I don't remember. It's just like, it's just like when I was a kid, it was like, I was like it took me like 2 hours to go around the party to say hi to everybody.
Yeah. Oh, God. Fuck, that's so annoying.
And it's like, I went to my dad's, dude, I remember this. I was like 15, 16.
Yeah.
I went to my dad's side of the family, the Severini side of the reunion at his cousin's house in Jersey City. Bald-headed, tatted up, biker-looking dudes, like beards and beer guts.
Yeah, it's
dude,
hilarious.
I was like, the fuck am I?
Am I related to these guys for real?
It's like, you know, you get like the Italian side, like my mom's side, it's Irish Italian. My dad's side is the Italian biker looking, like, you know, Sons of Anarchy looking motherfuckers. And it's like, I was like, damn. And it's like my dad's brother, my Uncle Rob, they look the same, you know, like you could tell they're brothers. He was also the only one, like in the immediate family, like myself, to like be a part of this. Like, you know,
cool.
he's sober. And, you know, when I was getting fucked up, he was like, dude, you're going to kill yourself. He's like, you're using that fentanyl shit. My uncle was a cokehead. And, you know, he's been sober now many years. He's got like, I know he's got more than 5 years, I think.
Okay.
And, you know, he was one of those one and done.
Yeah,
he went to Florida and did a one and done.
Wow.
Yeah, I know, right?
A miracle success story from Florida.
and you know what I mean? It's like, dude, it's like, I'm so happy.
Yeah.
You know, I'm happy he got it. He's a father to his kids. He's back in their lives. He's doing his thing. He's a son to his parents. He's a brother to my father. Me, I'm a son to my father. I'm a brother to my brothers.
Yeah.
I'm a cousin to my cousins. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm a nephew again. I'm an employee.
Hell yeah.
Like,
dude.
I'm a friend. I'm a partner. Like, you know what I mean? To like my significant other.
Yeah.
But you know what I mean? And it's like, that's
Nice, dude.
that's what it is.
Nice.
That's all it's all about. That's all it's about.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Just being present, living a life. That's it.
Hell yeah, dude. Well, I'd just like to say, sir, that, you know, you're doing really, really well for
I
somebody,
appreciate it.
you know, with a couple years. I mean, you're like so much farther ahead of life than I was at 2 years. I just wanted to let you know that. You know,
I appreciate it.
all the nice stuff will happen.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? You're on a really good track, dude.
I appreciate it.
And you know, you're gonna get through. You're gonna get through your little bump in the road. And,
Oh yeah.
And you know, you're gonna come out, man, like fucking on some fire ass shit, dude.
You gotta come out on top always.
Fuck yeah, dude. Don't pick up no matter fucking
Oh no,
what.
fuck no. Fuck that
But
shit.
yeah, dude, thank you so much for coming on here, bro.
I appreciate you having me, buddy.
Fuck
Thanks for
yeah,
having me.
Hell yes. All right. Goodbye, everybody.
Take care.